Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to more Super Ghouls and Ghosts here on the FP6 channel. Moving on to the Crucible of Flames. This is the next location in the game. Once we went past the Dead Sea and the mysterious place. Yeah, this is the Crucible of Flames. And if you may have noticed, the weapon is not ideal. This weapon is not ideal whatsoever for this small amount of space. If this is going to be a game where you're going to get fucked over by at least a lot, at least get a weapon that we can rely on. Thank you. The dagger. Or as I call it, the lance. Or as I don't know what I'm going to call this. The enhanced daggers, the dagger trails, but the dragon is going to be very useful for us. At least. The Crucible of Flame is a difficult level. It is flames that you can get fucked over by. You can get lava that doesn't work. There's nothing there, obviously. And, of course, there's enemy placements. As you can see there, he is going to bother you. He would have actually gotten you if you had went that way, but all you have to do there is just make sure the enemy does actually, show up. All you have to do is get the enemy to go backwards. It should be fine, right? And we can just let it. This is ideally the best weapon in the game if you're gonna finish for this rest of this route. Because the beam lancer, the lance beam or the dagger beam, very ideal. Especially now we've got skull converter belts, and of course you got to go through the platform stone off the platforms. They do go down. It's son of a bitch. Right, at the end of the Crucible Flame lies a red Amara Ace. These arseholes are dicks. Very powerful, but once we do so, we can move on to the next area, the towers. And I just picked up the crossbow. Oh god. Again, terrible item. Good single weapon. On the other hand, it's got a charged weapon. As you can see, the charged version is not very good. It seeks out enemies, but if it doesn't seek out enemy, it keeps going, and you won't be able to fire again. It's a terrible weapon. Crossbow, pretty good as a single weapon. Very good single weapon. Charged weapon, shit. This is why the lance is obviously the best one. But here, we're also going to take advantage of the invincibility frame of summoning chests. I just like summoning chests. Not because I don't want to summon chests, it's because I want to. And we got the beam. Excellent. Very good. Excellent. At least we've got something that we can use. Something that's going to be very useful once we cross the area of towers. I think it's called the Sea of Towers. Pretty sure that's the only thing anyway. So we avoid the axe. The axe is actually terrible. Very terrible. It has a not so good charge function. Not so good charge function. It'll kill every statue because they will launch beams. They will launch homing beams which will hit you. Not very nice. Not very nice at all. As I mentioned before, this game is difficult, but only because if you make one shit jump, you will pay for it. However, if you master the concept of this attack, like I'm doing here, if you master the double jump concept, this game is actually a piece of piss. It really is. It's a Capcom game, but you obviously know that already. It starts the fine tradition of Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Once we get to a certain point this game has a tradition. Not saying what it is, but that was pretty close. Arthur's default weapon is, of course, the lance. The lance is pretty good. But do we get another weapon? Well, no, because some treasure chests can now contain steel traps that will destroy armors for you. And we got the flame. Oh boy, the flame is not a good weapon. The flame is an arc weapon, but its charge function is useful. It's the shield. The shield is an attacking shield. And we're going to be going up against the worm in this one. Yeah, so this is the worm. You'll want to keep an eye on this one, as it were. Sometimes the shield can go so far Keep going, as it were, blah and all that stuff. We kind of reverse here and there. Keep that repeating again, because he keeps going at that one, but once he starts spitting up things like that, and they're really disgusting, he buggers off and they attack from above, but you can get into position, like here for instance. Keep this going, just make sure he actually hits the shield. Once you do, he'll be dead. Simple really. Just keeps it going, and that's it! That's the end of the boss. Kind of shit really. Moving on to the next area. The Ghouls, the Ghoul. Essentially, this is the Ghoul's stomach. Apparently, we are now inside a beast. This beast is not very nice. I don't know why they even have this sort of beast that you can literally go through. It's the only way you can go through that one. They haven't exactly typically know which area it is. No, we just beat the Crucible of Flame. And the worst thing about this game is, you can get hit inside that. You will be able to lose items should you misplace it. You should get really bad Ring of Luck. So that's about it. That's really about it. And we get, well, at least we got something measurable, something useful for this level, which is of course the crossbow or the triple crossbow. Either way, not very good. Technically, we can't use that yet, but we can take advantage of its frames of invincibility. I don't think many people know about this, but it's a good way. But if you can take advantage of the frames of invincibility that is searching for this treasure chest, you are literally gonna be able to be invincible. As in, you cannot get hit. And I'm surprised I took a shield. I'm surprised I took a hit. Considering I would have lost the shield, which would have been really, really stupid, to be honest. It would have been dumb. And not very good, especially. So I'm being a bit trepid here. Because, you know, everything's out to fucking kill you in this game. It really is. And the only people that get pissed off are the veterans. Seriously. If you master the double jump concept, and really, for those that wanted and never played it before, if you play the double jump, you'll be fine. Good. That's excellent. We actually have something useful. Yeah, something useful indeed. It's no daggers. The daggers are fantastic in this game. The daggers are top tier. But if we can go through here, we can switch out to that one. Head towards the left, which is it. Now, if you fall to the bottom of the screen, you would have died. Anyway, we've beaten the Ghoul's stomach, and now we move on to... Basically, yeah, this is definitely the Ghoul's stomach. What we went through is the Ghoul's cavern. Yeah, this is a rotating area. Not very good, but it's got more spores, which we're not doing, and we got like lots of gases. Not very decent. So actually, it's very disgusting. But as you can see here, it's just a conveyor of platforms and all that. Let's do that one. Doop doop doo. Doop doop doo. Doop doop doo. Doop doop doo. Keep doing that. Keep doing that. Just keep doing platforms. Cause, yeah, this is it's more of it's solo platforming. If you're just taking your time, if you go back and forth through certain areas and jump up platforms when they get to the end, that's really about it. It is kind of disgusting in a visual way, but I think it's really to do. As it were, Keats is basically just do with that one. And once we do get to a certain point, and believe me, we will, then we'll literally get to a boss. Because you know we've reached the end of the boss. It is of course now facing off against the traditional Ghouls Ghosts enemy, the Hydra. If you can take advantage of this thing's frames, all you have to do is hit each of the heads. Once you gotta kill each of the heads, and that'll be the end of the level. It's really simple and easy. This is actually an easy boss, especially when you got full charge weapons. You kill off the first head, you kill the second head. Now you got one head to kill off remaining, and he'll be dead in a minute. There you go. And with that, we're moving on to the Frozen Forest. See you all next time.